Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Kansas City Royals and the Cleveland Indians. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Joaquin Soria, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, last outing he pitched into the 4th inning and got a no decision. Clearly, he's going to have to go deeper and give his team a chance to win. That's what we're looking for in this game.
Standing in, Travis Paul. He's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. To third. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Digging in now, Johan Perez. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
He's out.
In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes.
He's set.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
D-Rod.
And this one's in the dirt. 1 out and a runner on second base. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball to the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Down the third baseline. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Sandy Anderson will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding in, Michael Bourne, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Amezaga scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know they're hoping for a turnaround from Asdrubal Cabrera in the near future. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Here's Michael Brantley. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run. In there, and it's even at 1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gordon is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Daryl Parker's one of those guys. You're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gordon has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. At the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive lineup for the Indians. And behind the plate, Yan Gomes. You know, he calls one of the best games in baseball. He's got a great pitching staff to work with. But the thing I like about him, he will throw to different bases, and he can only do that because he's got such good footwork.
Mike Moustakas tries to square here, but he misses strike one. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Showtrack is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. First pitch of the at-bat. And that is through into right field for a single. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Standing in now, Vinny Domit is. He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted in the air out to left. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for Kansas City. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading up with a tribe, first baseman.
Digging in, Fred Hashimoto. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Perez sprinting after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And these guys have the fewest errors in the American League. You talk about hot shots from the DH, a complete lineup, 9 guys coming at you. They make all the plays. I love how they defend.
Here's Carlos Santana now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a fastball's in there for strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt, but no chance to recover. Santana is on at first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready on 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the blue.
Omar Infante to stand in, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs.
1-1.
And he lays off for ball 1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The payoff pitch one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Domit is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in, Zach Amezaga, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Ready for another chance? Travis Paul. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johan Perez.
First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Hillman, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Batting ninth. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off a fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Right side, fielded cleanly by Hosmer. There's one. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Hey, that's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Michael Bourne at the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Very weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Left fielder
Striding in
number
once
23.
again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
The second baseman, number
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Indian. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out.
Eric Hosmer.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Now
Wow.
batting, catcher, Salvador
Digging in to
Perez.
try it again. Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking
right
ball
fielder,
hung,
number
and he
4.
stayed with it. When they're
Alex
up high, let it
Gordon.
fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Into the box now, Alex Gordon. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, we see a
third
lot of line
baseman,
drives from
number
this
8,
guy, but because he
Mike
keeps that bat in the
Moustakas.
plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So coming to the plate,
Now batting,
Luke Porters.
designated
2 men
hitter,
on, 2 away
Luke
here in the fourth.
Porters.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hillman looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The left fielder, number 9, Vinny Domet.
In now, Vinny Domet yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 3-0 Royals. At the plate, Fred
Leading
Hashimoto.
off the fourth
He's
for the
0 for
Indians.
1 thus far.
First baseman,
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Fouled back. 3-1. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Paul ranges to his left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Domet is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The shortstop, number 13.
Settling in now as Asdrubal Cabrera. He got called out on strikes his last time through. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter,
into the
15,
box, Omar Infante. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here it comes now to Infante. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Perez moving forward. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping into the box, Zach Amezaga. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Stepping in now, Travis Hall, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Kipnis is there. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, a double play.
Center fielder number 27, Johan.
Now at the plate, Johan Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is now at the plate, Gary Hillman. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Catcher number 10, Yan Gomes.
Now to the plate, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Weak grounder back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
The center fielder number 24, Michael Bourn.
Michael Bourn at the plate now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
You froze him on the fastball there. Michael Brantley becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Josh Tomlin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off. That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Fielder number 4, Alex
Digging
Gordon.
in and looking for more, Alex Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover.
Well, I think the second baseman felt the heat from the runner coming at him. He seemed to rush this throw, and that caused him to throw it wide at first. Tough turn, but I think he'd tell you he should have made a better throw.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Kipnis ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Luke Borders will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. 3 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Bourne's throw comes in, and that'll hold the runner at third.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Standing in now, Vinny Domet grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This one's flared toward left center. Cabrera onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Royals wind up. Digging in now, Fred Hashimoto. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Right there for strike 1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Outside.
And there's ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
3rd baseman, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
A little low. It's 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Another try at 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in once again as Asdrubal Cabrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Paul into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Cleveland, Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Zach Amezaga is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Number 3, shortstop, Travis Paul.
Ready for another shot now. Travis Paul. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Perez.
Into the box, Johan Perez. Pitch misses low. Down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
3 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Omar Infante to stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Omar Infante.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Chop foul over towards the dugout. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter,
striding in once again, Gary Hillman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit out towards second. Amezaga is up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Still down 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Gordon. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hillman is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again. Luke Borders. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. And that's the third out. Go down on just 4 pitches. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Tribe,
Michael Bourne at the plate
center
now.
fielder.
He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Michael Bourne.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your
Logan
attention, please.
Batista is
Now
on to
pitching
pitch
for
out of the
Kansas
bullpen
City,
in the bottom half
number
of the 8th.
49, Logan Batista.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Well, Matt, maybe this bunt is a sign of things to come. This offense has been struggling. They've been shut down most of the game. Maybe they're changing their game plan. Drop a bunt, play a little small ball. We'll see what they do the rest of the inning.
Michael Brantley is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Fred Hashimoto.
Digging in the switch hitter, Fred Hashimoto. First pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And he takes ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Domet is there, and that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio.
Kansas City, left fielder.
Digging in, Vinny Domet.
And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Pulled toward right center field. Bourne has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Zach Amezaga.
So striding forward now, Zach Amezaga. Liner towards second. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Shortstop, Travis Hall.
Striding into the box, Travis Hall. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Hillman has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Royals go down on just 4 pitches, but they lead it 3-0. Greg Holland enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
A 1 pitch on its way. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Hosmer comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Omar.
Ready once again, Omar Infante. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here it comes now to Infante. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now. Gary Hillman fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Kansas City wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Sandy Anderson earns his first win of the season. Greg Holland closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals,